Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I'm here today to party. No, just kidding. Well, I mean, kind of. We're gonna open some trading cards. That's always fun. But I wanted to show this card off again. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but this is a pull from the Card Fun Olympics set. So this came from that really, really cheap Olympics set they have out right now. It's like a $10 box of Card Fun cards, and they're Disney officially licensed cards. It's kind of incredible. And then I pulled this SP from it, and it's just such a awesome card. I mean, it's got Stitch. He's drinking from a pineapple, and he's ready to party. I mean, what could be a better card than that? This is just perfect. I love everything about it. Okay, anyway, that's not what we're here for today. We're going to open actually something really interesting and unique and different, and probably something you've never heard of, but you should have heard of if you are a true connoisseur of manga. You definitely know what this is. This is Tsukasa Hojo's other great manga. So if you know that name at all, you probably know it from the manga City Hunter, because City Hunter was this incredibly I mean, like, still is this incredibly popular manga series from the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. It had a few different live action adaptations, including just fantastic movie. Half joking there, but it is actually kind of a crazy movie to go watch. Live action film from Japan, based on City Hunter. But his other anime manga, and the one he made before that, is called Cat's Eye. And so this is a trading card set based on Cat's Eye, which is, to me, a completely insane thing to even have in this world. I can't explain how or why this was made. I've never been able to. I don't think it's licensed or anything like that. But at the same time, I really don't know. I mean, they are awesome cards. This is the second time I've looked at them. They're sold in this format where you get small boxes of 5 packs each, and they're relatively cheap too. I think actually, I know you can get 4 boxes of this for about $30. So it's really a very cheap product. I should say inexpensive, because it is quite high quality. And then the cards just capture his manga design so perfectly, and it's just so 80s. I love everything about it. If you don't remember, the series is basically about these 3 women, and they run a coffee shop, a cafe during the day, and they just seem like normal, business women running a cafe. Nothing strange about them at all. And then at night they're famous art thieves, and it's not just for money. There's actually a through line to it all. So one of the women's fathers was a famous artist, and his paintings were sold to all of these rich people who then don't put them on display. And so the entire premise of the manga is to kind of recapture her father's birthright and lineage by going out and stealing those paintings back. So they're specifically trying to steal her father's paintings and get them all back, so that they can be displayed and shown to the world again. And it's a wonderful story. It's inspired so many other stories since then. Lupin the Third, of course, being one of the main storylines sort of influenced by this, but also the main lady character in Persona, with all the art thief scenes. All that is inspired by Cat's Eye. If you read or watch anything related to Cat's Eye, you'll immediately see the analogs. Like, it's exactly the same, the kinds of things they're doing. Even sometimes, like, the places that they're going is exactly the same as from the manga. So it's like very highly inspired from that. This franchise has had a live action adaptation in 1997 from Japan. But in my opinion, it wasn't a very good adaptation. It was a little too high actiony, and kind of lost a lot of the I don't know, a lot of the heart that the manga had. But there is a new adaptation being created now in France. The French love art thieves. It's like their whole thing. I don't know why. If any French viewers can help explain that, like, what is it about stealing artwork that is so quintessentially French? Why are you always thinking about stealing art? What is going on there? I don't know. Anyway, it seems to be always France. But France is the country producing a new live action series, and in July of this year, they actually released the first trailer, and it's a really great looking trailer. I'll link it in the description here if you haven't seen it. The show isn't actually out yet, but it should be out, yeah, any time now. It's finished filming and everything, so I expect it to be out any time. But it might be a while until we can watch it in other countries. But anyway, let's get to learning about these cards. First, let's take a look at the flyer. I showed it in the last video too, but it's been a long time, so I figured I would show the flyer again now. And also let you know that this set is still for sale. So if you are interested in this, it has not sold out yet. I actually thought it would have by now, but I went and checked, and you can still buy boxes. This is exactly the shop that I bought my boxes from. And as you can see, they sell it in a 4-box or an 8-box configuration. And, you know, at less than $50 for 8 boxes, that is an awesome price for a set like this. And once you see the cards, I think you'll have some more interest in it. I think there's my review actually from when I bought it. And so here we go. So this is just a quick flyer, look through the flyer and the cards that are available. Those signatures, of course, not wet signatures, although that would be friggin' amazing if we had Tsukasa Hojo's actual signature on these cards. That would actually be worth like a lot of money. But those are just printed signatures. Still, it would be super cool to pull one, but they're very rare. I haven't pulled one of those yet. And then there are some manga style cards with acrylic stands. We've got some PVC cards with what looks like film cells in them, but they're not. They're just PVC printed versions of some images. We've got some manga cover cards, or these are famous scenes where they've gone to steal paintings from. And then we've got these just epic 80s style line drawing cards that I'm telling you, these things they look like there's something out of like an MTV music video or something. It's so crazy how well they've captured it all. And so yeah, the flyer is really kind of showing you all the different types of cards here. There was a binder available. I didn't manage to pick that up. These are the covers actually. Sorry, those covers there. You have some puzzle pieces that are actual puzzles. I haven't pulled one of those yet either. More locations. Again, some signatures, but not real signatures again. So don't get too excited. Although it still would be so cool to get one. Anyway, there's our flyer, and so let's go ahead then and take a look at what we pulled. And I'll let you know that each box has 5 packs, and the packs are going to have 3 cards each in them. So you're going to get 15 cards out of each of these boxes, which, you know, is pretty good considering you're only paying maybe like $6 or $7 for a box when you break it down. It's actually like a really good deal. And then you'll see that the art style or the card quality is just incredibly high. Oh, I ripped the box. Oh man, I'll be more careful with the next one maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Here's one of our tickets. So we got one there with like I said, it's like a film cell, but it really isn't a film cell, just because at the time this was made, there really wasn't any anime or anything, so it's just printed on PVC. But I'll kind of leave that there so that you can see it a little better. And here's our packs. Again, you're going to get 5 packs in a box. We'll just go ahead and crack both of the boxes here and open them up. We'll open all 10 packs in this video today. And yeah, let me know if you do know what this is, because it is something that, like, I remember reading and loving when I was really deep into manga growing up, so a while ago. It's an older series, but it checks out. But if you still know and love this series, you know, let me know, because I am always interested in meeting more people who like this kind of stuff and this kind of art. Or even if you just like City Hunter and you know Tsukasa Hojo from City Hunter, that's pretty cool as well. Maybe we'll put those right there. It's cool that you get one of those in each box. I had actually forgotten that comes in every single box like that. Like I said, it's been a little while since I opened my last packs of these. But here we go. So the pack art is very authentic again to the original, and actually like a pretty good looking pack, I would say. I'm not sure who the manufacturer is. I really don't know. Like, it's not well marked on the. You saw the flyer; it doesn't really say. The packs don't really say. So yeah, I don't know who the manufacturer is, but whoever they are, I mean, I hope they make more cards because these are epic. So right away, we're actually going to get a lot of these because these are kind of the base cards. But you can see what I was talking about, where they just capture that look of the manga perfectly. It's uncoated paper, so you do have to be a little careful with it. I would get it sleeved as quickly as you can. And then the back, of course, has that lovely cat's eye logo. If you remember, Persona has or at least Persona 5 has that cat character in it. If you ever look at that cat carefully, it's very similar design, right? Telling you, there's a lot of influence from this manga all throughout uh, all kinds of games and shows and things. It was very influential, the art style and also the stories. So yeah, there's another beautiful card. Again, it almost feels like enamel there on that printing. This one doesn't have any coating at all, and then this one's got like almost an enamel look to it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Reminds me a lot of Initial D's art style too, that's like a racing anime, which is another one that we had some trading card sets like 2 years ago for that, and haven't seen any trading card sets from Initial D in like years. I really, really wish there were more because that is another series that I love. I love cars and stuff, so I definitely love that series, and I just love how kind of crazy it gets. So yeah, I really wish, I really, really wish they make more cards from that. And the arcade games too, the Initial D arcade games are fantastic. If you've never played them, there's actually a emulator, which of course I don't condone emulation, that's illegal and all that kind of thing. But if you can get past that, there is an emulator called Parrot, like the bird Parrot. But that emulator will play all of the Initial D arcade ROMs. So if you can, find a way to get those, which I'm sure you can if you're creative enough, you can still play those games, and you can play them with like infinite credits, which is great because they were really hard. But those are some absolutely wild arcade games, and if you ever see one in real life, like I lived in Japan for a while and got to play that arcade game in real life. It's a lot of fun because it's one of those ones where it has a full like a racing car seat and pedals and wheel and everything and force feedback. Really a very cool game. Nothing to do with nothing at all to do with Cat's Eye. Sorry, just kind of got off on a tangent there. But I was told that tangents are okay, so we're gonna do that once in a while now. But anyway, back to Cat's Eye. It's a manga about art thieves who run a cafe during the day. So again, they're just like regular people, right? But they turn into art thieves at night. And yeah, I mean, it's just 80s, like just bleeds it. It's just like I'm just full of the 80s. It's so much. I hope you can see what I was talking about, where it like looks like a MTV music video from the 80s or something. Some of them have that kind of style to it. What was that really famous one? Take on Me, right? It looks kind of like that one. I don't know. I don't remember getting many of the men cards in the last one, but they also sort of have that, that 80s manga face. It's Tsukasa Hojo face. Just a great set. I mean, I hope you can see why I really wanted to open these again and show them off one more time, because I just think it's one of those series that isn't as well known as it should be, and the fans that are out there don't get a whole lot of merchandise because it's not well known. But here we have this absolutely fantastic trading card set, and it hasn't sold out yet, and that's surprising to me because it's great. We haven't been too lucky here yet today, but this is our last pack from the second box. because I kind of stacked them like that, right? So this should have, if there is a hit in that box, this should have it. Although there's no real guarantees, right? Man, just such a pristine and just beautiful art style. Oh, nope. That's okay. I don't mind at all. I mean, even these, I guess B rarity cards are quite nice. I don't really mind at all. I don't think we pulled any dupes either, right? We did pretty good here with no dupes, which is great. I love it. So we'll keep going and see what else we can pull. Now, if they made a City Hunter set, which I have not seen one yet, but maybe this company could figure out a way to do that, that would also be like epic with a capital E. Oh my god, I would be all over that, and I'm sure everyone else would too. Because like I said, whereas this is kind of lesser known, City Hunter is incredibly famous property, so I think everybody knows what that is. Here they are in there. They wear these like, you know, cat suit type outfits when they go to do their art thieves at night, so that's kind of dressed like that. He also he likes to draw ladies, so they're drawn a little bit revealing all the time. What can you do? It was a different time. So cool. I just cannot get over how freaking cool this art is. To have it captured so perfectly on trading cards like that, because they didn't try to do a treatment, they didn't try to add any kind of coding. It just looks like a page of the manga kind of put into a trading card, and I just absolutely love it. I mean, look at that art, the shading there is just perfect. You know, from an art point of view, not from a lewd point of view. Sorry. Both views are valid, but it is meant to be artistic. Yeah, 3 more packs to look at. So this won't be a crazy long video or anything, but like I said, I just kind of wanted to show these off again. They've been sitting on my shelf for like 6 months or more, so I think I had meant to put them in the giveaway pile, I think, and then I just forgot. And no one really commented or asked or anything, so I'm just gonna open them now. I wanted to keep these more anyway. These are like these will go. I'll make a binder or something with these. I don't know who who else would care, but I care, and that's what matters. That's what matters to me anyway. We've done great with no dupes, but we also have gotten no hits. At least no big hits. We're getting kind of the equivalent of 2 rares and an SSR in every single pack here. We have 2 packs left. There's still a chance we could get one of those fake signatures maybe and turn everything around. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I mean, I really don't. Like with the way these look, I am more than happy with just these. And again, just look at the shading and this is a better example because it's not a butt. But yeah, it's just like this beautiful shading in the background and stuff. And the wrinkles on the clothing and the way the sleeve is drawn, like this is classic Tsukasa artwork that, I mean, is kind of unrivaled. I don't know. I mean, I know there's better drawn manga out there, but there's not much, right? Like this stuff is really, really well done. And just yeah, it really captures the look of that era so perfectly. I mean, that is just stunning. I love the black and white. I love the color cards too. So yeah, everything here is great. All right, our last pack, and then we're gonna have to say goodbye to Cat's Eye because I just don't have anymore. I could buy more, but I don't know. There's so many sets, and I really don't think I should probably buy more of this one. But if they make a City Hunter set, I will definitely buy that. Like, that would be like one of those sets where I would see it and immediately put an order in like that minute. Look at that. Like, just look at how beautifully framed that is and just perfectly printed. Like, it's black and white, right? And you can still see the suit and everything. I mean, amazing. The art is just incredible here, if nothing else. And our last card. The beautiful Tam. Lovely, lovely. All right. Well, that is Cat's Eye again. I hope you enjoyed the video. I mean, I enjoyed making it because I love these cards. I would definitely look at these again. But yeah, if like I said in the comments or whatever, let me know if you know what this is, or if you've watched this, or if you love it as much as I do, because I would love to meet more people who care about this franchise, because this is a pretty cool one, I think, and not as well known as it should be. But for now, I will end the video there, and yeah, have a great rest of your week, and goodbye.